All right. Hello, everybody. Thanks for your patience. We are the NAT30s, or most of the NAT30s. Oh shit! I won the dice tray in the compound. Wormwood. The wormwood dice tray.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, Goldilocks. I really wanted that. I think they give one away every week, so I will never enter it again. But unless we're going to use it to give away on our stream. But awesome, thank you. So great to see everybody out in chat. We had Darius Null, who was going to lurk for a little bit. We have Lead Brush Liquor, or the Brush Republic, who has a second entry into our giveaway, which we'll talk about later. The Role Players Guild, hello. Thank you for the sub, the resub, the Loophole King. Thank you. We are using his map. The map that you guys are on, it was made by the Loophole King, so I let him know that we were using it.
Cool.
Nice. Resub, Dark Dreamer. So, Loophole King, you can give your inspiration to whoever you would like, and Dark Dreamer wants to give inspiration to Vidania. You got it. Vidania will have the inspiration. Thank you so much. Thank you for the resubs. We appreciate it. Oh, and Graham wants a Micaiah serenade. We can do that.
Nice.
Another one Saturday. I bet by Saturday there will be reason to serenade.
She's gonna have to sing the song. She'll have to sing the song I wrote.
Oh my god. I actually, that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that.
Oh, then we'll have to work together on the we'll work together on the lyrics a little bit more.
All right.
Arik got the Arik got the Loophole King's inspiration this month. So you've got 5, so I believe.
Oh shit. God dang.
You guys cracking up.
All right. We're getting this going right now.
It's just they know that you guys need it more than I do, so that's why they're not giving it to me.
Well, you call lightning from the sky.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like I got the inspiration. I got the power.
I stab things with a stick. That's all I do.
Oh my god! Thank you so much, Dark Dreamer.
So much more than that.
2 gifted subs. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh
my god.
Thank you.
Oh man.
I was like, what is that?
My girlfriend's mom is here and they're yelling at each other right now.
In a happy way?
Not sure. Hold on.
I don't hear any screaming.
In a family way. Okay. All right.
It's in that
Oh, Ed!
way.
Hype train. Oh my god. This is our first hype train. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
No, I don't.
Thank you for
In
the
an
hype
energetic
train.
way. Graham.
In an energetic way. Thank you for the hype train. So a hype train happens when a certain number of events happen, which is a whole bunch of people just giving us subs and bits and everything. And the higher the hype, more people will get emotes for free. Yeah, so there's 5 levels.
Oh, 100.
Oh,
I don't know what any of this means.
This is so new. I have no idea what's going on. What is this?
It's confetti.
It started
again. Oh my
I
gosh.
have no idea what's happening.
Yes,
Look at that hype
train. Holy crap.
Oh my
god. What's happening?
I am both excited and confused at the same time.
This is what the hype Avedon is for. You gotta hype it up. Oh, I threw a cheese in there. That's fine though. Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
What is happening?
This is like so much. Like my chat can't keep up with what's going on right now.
My laptop's like.
Wow! Thank you so much, everybody. Holy crap!
You guys are awesome. No, seriously, you guys.
Holy
this is crazy.
We've never had a hype train before. I was hoping one day that it would happen. I wish everybody was here to see it.
It just said level 3, like.
No, level 4.
It's at 4.
What is this?
We completed level 3.
What is this?
This is like the first time.
65%.
Whoa! Wait a minute. How old is this? What is happening?
What's going on?
They're all very confused. I think I might be the only one here who knows what's going on.
I don't Twitch other than like when we play, so I don't know anything.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Grem is right. Hype train is love. That's what it is essentially. Everybody's gonna get emotes at the end. We've got a that bum though to do, which I'm sure that there will be the opportunity.
Oh, that means you're gonna have to do Urdknot. I was gonna say fake Urdknot.
Yeah. Fake Urdknot. Do they all look the same, or are they?
Oh my god!
Oh, it's still going.
This is crazy. Right
This
Wow,
is
thank you.
insanity.
Thank you.
Thank you
Lead
so
brush
much,
liquor.
everybody.
I think that's bad for you, though. I don't think you're supposed to lick
That's
those.
crazy.
Just
Yeah,
a-
you're
just a
not,
tip.
but I think every mini painter does it.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah,
like what?
like the tip
Yeah,
of the brush to.
you gotta get the
Oh.
tip. You know,
Yeah.
you twirl it so you get that nice fine point. Get the
Yeah.
I
details in.
never, ever have licked the tip of a paintbrush.
Ed! Oh my gosh, we're
Oh,
level
holy
5.
crap! Whoa!
Thank you all so much. This is very much
Jeez.
appreciated.
Oh
And
my
I mean, I
God.
can't wait to see what the emotes look like. Oh,
That is
Oh
bananas.
my god, what is happening?
Like this is the first. Like,
hell?
oh,
holy crap! I'm
thank
speechless.
you. It's an
Wow.
awesome way to start.
Seriously.
I'm just enjoying the ride,
Wow.
man.
Oh,
That was
The
awesome.
compound.
You got any
I
more of the
know,
hype
it's
trains,
great.
Joe Rogan?
I don't know what it means or what it does. I just know it's cool. And thank you so much.
It's amazing because you know what? We are at 1 sub away from hitting our February sub goal, and then
No
and
shit.
it's day 6.
And
Yeah.
it's February 6th.
6.
God.
You know what? In
And I
the interest,
still,
you could
I
tell-
still
you
think
could-
we're like 1 or 2 away from 400
Oh my God,
too.
It keeps going up.
Holy
Yes.
crap!
Hey, kiddo, you could tell all your friends at school that we're legit famous now. See that? She tells
We're
people.
famous, we're famous.
She's like,
We're on
she's
the
like,
hype train tonight.
yeah, it's a streamer.
He's famous.
Like, fame.
oh my gosh,
Hey! Thank you,
Oh,
Lord
that's
Nicto.
Thanks.
we
Thank
are. Hey,
you.
wait, Lord Nicto is here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just gifted me
Oh,
a
nice.
sub.
Thank you. There's
Did we get rated
Nicto.
too?
Thank you.
Or
What is going
God.
on tonight? Like we haven't even started
train
yet.
going, and he's got like
We haven't even made it through the
Vulcan
announcements
death
yet.
circle fight pit going on back there. And,
Thank
like
you
she's
all
gonna turn
so
around
much.
with her kids have like that axe spear, and there's like dun, 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 dun.
Oh
Holy
my
crap,
god,
we
Ed,
just
thank
did
you.
another
We
one.
just hit the hype train. Wow.
Wow.
I never
We just
thought that we
maxed
would
out
hit.
all the levels.
Yeah, that's all the levels. I never thought that. Like, I was always looking forward to our first hype train, and I thought, like, maybe we'll hit level, like, 2. Oh my god, thank you so much, Beluga. This is
Oh,
literally.
there's so much love right
This
now.
is
Thank you.
like this is craziness. This is
Yeah.
nuts.
Oh, there's another one. Jeez, Lord Nicto
Oh my-
the love of Curse of Strahd.
Just
It went to
keeping it going.
120%.
120%. Oh my
What?
god.
Yeah,
look at that.
that's what
Look
it's
at
saying.
that.
120%.
Did we break the train?
I think
You-
so.
you-
Is
yeah,
there only
it's the
5
rails.
levels?
There's only 5 levels.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
Jas
crazy.
949. In the meantime, while this is all going on, I probably should have started our prediction, but I'm gonna wait until
Well, who could have predicted this?
Yeah.
damn it.
No one.
So,
And he's got some more inspiration.
Oh,
so
Yay!
I was gonna say,
Who
so
is
does all of that count as inspirations? How does that work?
I mean, let's not get too crazy.
Thinking you get an inspiration, you
It's
get
not.
inspiration, you get inspiration.
Oh, wait, yes, I guess it does. I can't say that. This is all part of. I mean, I'd have to add that all up. Everybody
Oh,
anybody who, every 100 bits is inspiration, or 200 bits is a reroll. So if you want to give somebody rerolls, I am keeping track on the screen. So if you want to split it, anybody who, like I saw somebody gave 300 bits, so you can do a reroll and an inspiration if you want. or if you did a combined 500 bits. I don't know. I didn't keep any track, but 500 bits is a D6 inspiration, which can make or break something. So okay, so
I think I saw somebody gave that to Micaiah. I think someone gave Micaiah a D6 inspiration.
oh, okay.
Oh my God, we made it to 137%.
137%. Oh my
This is
God.
nuts. There's 40
36
seconds left. Anyone out there? Like, this is crazy.
Wow.
Yo, I have 150%. 150 going once, going twice.
I know, right?
All right, Micaiah, you get a 1d6 inspiration. So let me make sure I set up this prediction thing. All right, I gotta start.
What is the prediction thing again?
Will any NAT20s? Okay, so I'm gonna like blast through our announcements so that
That makes
so
me
that we
happy as
can
anything.
Yeah,
can play.
I mean, let's keep this hype train rolling.
Yes.
We're gonna do a prediction tonight. So for those of you out there who are new to the stream or returning, I'll just say we do a giveaway every month with you can use your critties. Oh, somebody redeemed something. Oh, Goldilocks. You can use your critties to enter the giveaway. So I lowered it because we are going to be doing something a little bit different in a couple weeks. So I didn't want to screw anybody
Holy
out of their
crap,
critties.
there's 21 subs.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So I lowered it by 1,000 critties. So you can enter our giveaway as many times as you want using your channel points. You just have to watch. You get channel points, and you can enter unlimited, as many points as you have. Patrons on our Patreon get an automatic entry every month. So we have 5 patrons right now: Eric L, Brian K, Brian P, Thomas M, and Mark R. So thank you so much for being a patron. So coming back to this prediction thing I'm about to hit, is the hype train gone? Did it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
just,
Okay.
yeah,
Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you got all of your emotes.
21 subs and
Crazy.
900 bits.
Wow,
Wow.
that's amazing. Everything that you give goes back into our stream.
Subscribed for 4 months.
And when who done that?
Goldilocks. For 4
Oh, shit,
months.
Goldilocks. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Everything's going to go back into the stream. I'm going to be messaging. So James from the compound is actually messaging me now to tell me that I won. I just want to keep that dice tray there because we're going to be streaming in the studio at some point. So I'm not going to use it here. So pretties. This prediction is going to be, will there be any NAT20s rolled during tonight's session? You can choose yes or no. If whichever one it ends up being, you like bet a certain amount of channel points, and whichever one it is, those people will get the pool from the other side that lost, the ones that chose the wrong answer. So you can get more channel points by doing these predictions. So this is my first time trying this out. We've had it for at least a month, if not 2, and I just didn't know what to do with it. And then I was watching somebody else's stream and I stole this idea from them because it was a really good one. So really good way to get it started. So I'm gonna give the submission period, I'm gonna give it 5 minutes because it's probably gonna take that long. Thank you for the follow, Sanctum Cosplays. We are probably like 1 follower away from 400, or maybe we've hit it already. So unbelievable, amazing.
We haven't even begun yet. You guys are awesome. No, seriously. No,
Yes,
really.
no,
That's
it's
so cool.
Like,
amazing.
you guys all rock.
I'm sorry that our full team couldn't be here. They almost were, and then life
Oh.
was shitty. So
It
we were
was
so
like,
close.
Yeah,
it was right there. Up to literally yesterday, we almost could have had a full team. So I'm gonna start this prediction.
So can we
everybody
throw
should-
points in there too, just for fun?
Yeah.
Or
No, yeah, definitely you can. This
because
is
I
a
just
great.
wanted to throw points in the pot for other people to win.
Yeah.
Not like
So
So-
here are all our partners in the compound. Please take a look at all of them. Please go follow the compound, who either just finished streaming or are still streaming at the moment. They are our partners in this collaborative that we have, and we'll be streaming over on their channel eventually. We have new merch, as always. Sorry guys, I'm stealing it, but I'm just going to blast through it because I I know all the things.
You're better at it than any of us. So
I've just been doing it longer.
Yeah. Also, it won't let us cast predictions. It's just
Oh,
streamers
you
and
can't
mods.
because you're moderators. So hey, William, thank you for the resub and for helping with that hype train. Let's see, and so there's our merch and our Patreon. I'll throw that out there again. You get to get an automatic submission into our monthly giveaway. The giveaway this month is a Heroes Feast book. So it will be
And
mailed
we
to
just
you.
decided on an idea for the Patreon that I guess we'll announce when we go to implement it.
Yeah, it's the main reason why I lowered the giveaway, because there'll be less stream time. So, but we'll talk about it more once we have it solidified. But in the meantime, the critties are less now, so you can enter the giveaway more, hopefully. All right, so I think that might be it. Patron merch. Extra ticket for Beluga. Uh-oh.
Shit, I almost forgot that we were playing.
I know.
Yeah, I know, right?
You guys are
I'm
actually
just sitting
starting
here
with the
watching
battle.
purple shit and all sorts of things pop up on the fucking thing, not knowing what's going on.
Oh shit, look at Dark
I felt like
Dramer
a-
with 1,000 critties in the NAT20s, trying to get some positive energy for you all.
Thank you.
I felt like a kid's first birthday when they're just
Like-
little enough to get excited because everyone else is excited, but they have no idea why. So they're just like at the table like, yay!
this is so great. I have no idea why it's great, but it's great.
Yes, thank you all. Yes, so sorry, William. The prediction is, will there be a NAT20 rolled tonight or not? And it can happen. Maybe next week we'll do a NAT1. See if will there be any NAT1s.
Oh, there's always a net.
Yeah, probably.
There's always that once.
Only,
Okay.
yeah, especially all she has to do is give us a couple investigation checks in a row, and me and Urdknot got that coming.
Oh shit, William's all in.
Stealthy.
I don't know what that means, but he's all in. 5,000 to yes versus 200 no.
Oh.
Whoever bets no, if we don't get one, I mean that's
Wow,
a pretty
right.
big pool.
That was a
Um,
big ass.
Okay, so I'm gonna do our intro. I think I did everything, and then we'll get started.
We didn't even talk tactics or anything like that on the. this
You got me, Graham. You got me.
No,
You're just
we're,
messing
we're
with me,
all
guys.
so
Yeah,
out
you
of
were too. Like, son
practice.
of a bitch.
I know. What the
I really
fuck?
have
I
you
turned it
guys.
on. Okay, so now that we're all calm, I think.
ish.
Yeah.
Good.
I have a sweater, so my hands got all sweaty. I'm all like sweaty from that. You guys.
I had to take my sweatshirt off. Like I was getting too excited. I was like, whoa.
Anybody who knows me knows I just sweat like all the time. So, I mean, who knows me intimately enough to have touched my hands when I'm playing video games.
It doesn't take much. It doesn't need to be
It
video
doesn't take
games.
much. Literally any video. Okay, so, all right. When we last left the bums of Greenest, you all were, well, inside of an abandoned mine after traveling there in order to try to find the materials needed to bring back Urdknot's murdered daughter. And in order to get the location, you had made a deal with a wizard who wanted you to investigate some rumors of ghosts and also the potential of there being an orb that he wants to do research on. So you've traveled through the forest, outside of Baldur's Gate, through the fields, came upon the abandoned mine after a couple of days, entered, and tried to prepare yourselves. Urdknot left his steed outside, the great giant boar, Gildan, to basically scout while you guys make your way through this mine. On your way in, fairly quiet, although there was some creepiness going on, clinking of like bone chimes and shadows moving in front of you and behind you that you couldn't quite see. At a certain point, Urdknot, stepping forward as he leads the group, fell into a 10-foot pit, which clearly is not there to kill anybody, as it only did a little bit of damage, but has him 10 feet below the rest of the group, while Micaiah, leaning over to see if he was okay, was suddenly hit in the arm by a poison dart, and she saw a couple of blinking eyes in a hole in the side of the cavern, which then disappeared. And we rejoin you as you all are standing there, Urdknot down in the hole with the light shining up, Micaiah trying to look through the light and seeing two figures that appear to be other Urdknots standing at the far end of the cavern, and Auric, bringing up the rear with his lantern of revealing, looks back and sees another two Urdknots standing back. And this is where we left, and I need everybody to roll initiative. And I'm just gonna double check that this music can be heard.
Roll a fucking 10. I suck.
I'll roll for Abaddon and Vidania because it's automatic and it doesn't matter. Ooh, that is not a good roll. Those are not good rolls for them.
That's why you should never predict if we are going to roll nat ones, because more often than not, we probably will.
Hey, Falcone! And we got a Lenny attack. Someone is going to help you out. So let me write that down once we get started. What did you roll, Micaiah and Zan?
Zan rolled a 12.
12. So Annie, if you go into the combat tracker, you can just click on the roll initiative button.
Yeah, where is it?
The second
Oh,
one
right
in.
here.
Yeah.
I forgot how to do it. Oh, I found it. Okay, thanks.
Alright, so
Yep.
Zan, I'm gonna roll you.
It's a one.
Yes. If it
What did
was
you get? A
next,
1?
You guys would all be winning right now.
Alright.
I got a 12, not a 14. Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
am poisoned, so that makes sense.
So, let us begin. So as you are all standing there in this mine, suddenly stepping out of the shadows, you see the bodies of Urdknot standing there looking at you, kind of swaying slightly in place, very creepily, very quietly. Also, chat, let me know if the music is too loud. It's hard for me to tell because I keep it low. Thank you, A Falcone. Much love. Small streams. So, who's my downy gnome? Okay, here we go. So, Auric, you watch as like you can hear that things have gone on behind you. You're trying to like keep keep watch on both ends. You watch as you notice actually that these images of Urdknot are kind of like blurred and shifting. So there are two of them, but at the same time as you see, there's almost like four. They're blurring and shifting, and their bodies are overlapping, and then standing separate. It's like it's very hard. You can't seem to focus on any of them, but you do watch this one that is kind of closest to you.
I don't see his token on my screen.
Who?
Is that just Eric? Is that
Because
just me?
he's out of your line
I'm
of sight.
probably out of your vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't see you. I can't see you either.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're in my-
You're,
I thought you were closer when we ended.
no.
No.
Yeah, you guys were all there. So Arik, you watch as the one Urdknot reaches up, and you see him like fling this thing in your direction.
Did you say it flings a thing?
Flings a thing in your direction. It's a little thing.
Little thing.
That's a 21 to hit.
That does it. Damn.
That is, you take 3 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Little fuckers throwing poison and shit.
I was gonna say, well then, I'm ready. Oh, you said a saving throw. That was just a
Yep,
straight
con
roll. I'm
save.
sorry.
No problem.
Sorry. Con. Did that do it? Not much better. That's an 11.
You have
I'll,
inspiration.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
use
yeah, you
one
do.
of those. I'll use one of those 1d4s for
Okay.
inspiration. It's a 3, so it brings me up to a 14.
Okay, so you feel this dart. It kind of like hits you right above where the armor meets your like clavicle area. That's just slightly exposed enough to allow this little dart to like sink in. Instinctually, you're able to just pull it out before the poison that is in there begins to pulse through. And then this little guy is going to see, it's going to...
I'm logging my own damage, correct? I don't know if it does it automatically from. I just put it in. I don't know if it does
no,
it. Remember
it
how we
doesn't.
were doing it for a while?
Yeah, it
does
doesn't
do
do
it
it automatically. Yeah.
I remember for a bit I thought it was for some reason.
Yeah, that was one of those like mods that I had in there, but it was kind of, oops, hold on, sorry, I meant to not do that.
Okay.
All right, next.
Was
Sorry.
that guy supposed to disappear? Like, was that
Yeah,
token
you
supposed to
watched as
disappear like that?
the two versions suddenly like back up and go back behind the wall.
They go back behind which wall? I'm sorry.
Back
this
behind
right
this, yeah,
here?
that
Okay.
direction, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. And actually,
They
so
both- And I'm sorry, they both do or just one? 'Cause there's
just
still
the
a token
one.
there.
It's just his turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Eh.
Whoa, that was a lot of honey in that.
All right,
Lost sight to the
next
block.
we've got. Okay, you are not poisoned. Next up, oops, I did not mark that. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Micaiah, you can barely see ahead of you, but this one here is going to. Let's see. It's going to actually. Let me just double check how fast they can go. You see it run in your direction, like towards you, but then it like disappears behind the corner here. This one, okay, and then that's its turn. then from inside that little hole, as you're trying to like keep track of all the things that are all around you, there is a swipe. What happened? What happened to my music? Okay. As a little pick suddenly comes out from the side in your direction, but you are able to like take your staff and you hold it up just in time. Uh-oh. Did you guys lose me?
Nope.
No.
No,
Oh.
you didn't.
Something happened. Okay, so I don't know if that cut out for the stream. Yeah.
But I take no damage.
Yes, you take no damage.
I love the crazy people.
Okay, only the music cut out. There was like a little glitch or something. Okay, so... Sorry, 1 second. Just pulling this back.
Was Micaiah able to see where that came from, or did it just...
Yeah, it came from the same hole that was right next to you.
Was I able to see, like, anything, like, in the hole?
You couldn't really, but you do have, if you want to, you have a reaction. You can take an opportunity attack.
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
would
go
like
ahead
to do
and-
that, little bastard.
So the hole that you can see is right there. So it's just this like, you know, not even 2 feet around. So you can, if it will
Right,
let you, it
so-
should let you. I think I turned off the targeting.
Turned it off. So should I just roll? Let me see. Da-da-da-da-da. Now I forget how to do this. I'm sorry. We haven't done a battle in, I feel like, so long.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, you can either choose it from there, you can hit C and go off of your character sheet if you want.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's see. So can I use
It has to be a melee attack.
melee attack?
Yeah.
Yes. That is fine. I would like to do a melee attack.
Okay.
Get him, Micaiah. Get him.
Why is it not showing me my shit? Oh yeah, okay. So I want to do my dagger.
Okay.
I feel like that would be accessible. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 should hit. Yes, it just barely hit. So as this creature is kind of like scurrying back into the hole, you jam your dagger inside, and you hear a little squeal. Roll damage. Okay.
Can I use is inspiration on attack rolls or no?
The 1d4s, it is on damage as well.
So I can use it? Okay.
Yep.
I wanna do it.
Oh, and I can't
Yes!
forget that Grem
Thank
did
you, Beluga.
9 points.
There you go.
I
Perfect.
don't even know what's in there, but it poisoned me, so Makai's pissed off.
So you hear this loud squeal, and you know what? Just because I forgot to do it, I'm gonna do the 1d4. As you like reach in and jam, you do it with like all your might, because there's like this little bit of terror that's also associated with like things coming out of the dark, and you can't quite see what they are, and you almost see like a spark of fire as actually I'm gonna say lightning because split dragon. A spark of oh, Beluga gave you 1d6.
Oh shit!
Yes. So you can
since
re-roll that.
So then, I was gonna say, so
Oh,
since you got a 1d4 maxed out, does that mean the 1d6 is maxed out?
Well,
I mean, yeah,
I will
we can
say
do that.
roll.
Oh,
Okay,
it's the same
roll.
thing. So.
Okay, I was gonna say like you can't get
Beat the
lower than
higher.
a 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
So
you though for reminding me of that. Yay.
you hear this like loud squeal, and did I do this damage? I did not. and then it disappears
With like
into
sparks, did you say, of thunder? Is that what you said?
like sparks of like lightning that you see. It
Like-
just like you feel the energy, your connection with nature, just kind of like ah, and it comes through the dagger, and there's a loud squeal. That's just your reaction too. So that was that one's turn.
Nice.
Arik, your turn.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. So all I can see is this one that's right there, correct?
Yep.
And the other one disappeared around this corner.
Yes.
Alright, well, Arik knows one thing and one thing only, so he'll just run at this thing. And he'll try to beat the hell out of it with some steel.
All right.
So I think that is right. So if I went, that's 5, 10, 15, and then
You can get there.
20?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
As you do, you see
And-
you see Urdknot very clearly, like standing there, and his face kind of goes like "Ooh," as you approach, but also still shifting. Like as you're getting, you can't quite focus on like one Urdknot. It's like this blurry vision that's like shaking as you get closer.
Okay. Alright, well, I will try to attack. Let's go.
You have to roll at disadvantage
Oh.
because you can't
Okay.
quite hit. You can't quite focus on it.
Okay. Well, darn. That's gonna suck.
No,
believe
it's
in
not.
So,
Aww.
what did I roll?
You rolled a 24.
Oh,
But with disadvantage, the other one was a nat 20.
Oh yeah,
oh,
yeah. So it
Damn.
doesn't count. Sorry, everybody. It doesn't count yet.
Yep. It doesn't count for the whatchamacallit?
No, it has to
Yes.
be a nat 20,
Disadvantage.
like
A nat,
a nat
20.
20. So 24, that hits. Roll
Aw.
damage. So Urdknot's
Shit,
form, like
man.
you jam your sword in.
You're really mad at Urdie.
So that's a normal one.
Hey, Falcone, I see you.
That's. Oh, well, that's correct, right? The +2, +1, +. Yeah, that's. Yeah, it's
Oh,
got
oh.
my 2 for dueling in there now. I just
So-
wanted to make sure it was correct.
Just 8 or +2?
I believe that's correct now.
Okay.
Right, Pat?
Mhm.
I have to ask Pat because okay, I thought so. He double checks all my stuff.
All right, so you jam your sword into, and you see as you pull out, you see like a spurt that comes out the front of this like dark, very very dark red. Where is that?
Okay.
In your direction.
As you pull out, you see a spurt.
Yeah.
That's all I could hear of what you just said.
Alric does what needs to be done.
Well, I would agree with that.
You do what you gotta
I'll attack again.
do. Okay.
Would the second one be a disadvantage since I hit it? I don't know if it's like a concentration thing.
Yeah. Nope. Actually, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's not concentration.
Okay.
No, it is. It is. It is. There's a couple of
Oh,
things
sweet.
that this does.
Okay.
All right. So let me do a con roll for this guy. Save, save, save. Yeah, he's fine. So it's still there's a 21. So he like you are able to definitely do a solid hit, but the blurriness is still in your vision.
Okay. Alright, so attack with disadvantage again.
It doesn't
So
even matter.
19.
19, that hits again.
Damn.
Yeah.
You see Urdknot like look to the left, like he's about to like start running in that direction.
Alright. Let's see what I can do here. A 15,
Yeah.
15 damage.
15 damage. Okay, and I was gonna say that.
If he runs, I just want to take my sword and just plunge it through his shoulder blades.
Okay.
Just stick him to the goddamn ground. Yeah.
That's what you do. But he turns to run. You see the blurriness as you jam your sword straight down. It fades, and not only that, but you jam this sword down into the earth, and everything about the illusion fades as the creature appears before you, and the Urdknot just like blinks away, and dead, just sitting there with his eyes open. You see a gnome, little gnome. It's got like a grayish kind of stone-like skin, wearing some pretty tattered clothing, a pack on its back, and the pickaxe that it was holding drops, as well as a couple of darts, like one that was in its hand, like a couple of them just drop, and it's like it's currently pinned by your sword, by the long sword, like holding it in place, but it's just sitting there. Dead.
Okay. Since it's my turn, could I just yell that out to the rest of the party, the crew? Just yell, it's not Urdknot, they're rock gnomes.
Of course, it's not me.
Okay. So
Shut
this
up.
one did.
Get back in the hole. Get back in the hole. Just kick you in.
All right, wasn't that one's turn? Oh, it's this one.
My kiddo is here, my daughter, and she wanted to share this with you guys.
That
So
is
badly.
a lie.
I know.
He wanted to
We
share
have
it with
this
you.
here for Gildan, for when Urdknot mentally communicates what he hears. It's a little pig, and when you squeeze it
There you go.
it makes a little. And when you squeeze it hard, it gets loud. So be prepared.
Hard. When you squeeze it hard.
And
So sorry, that's what you hear in your head when you talk to him. That's canon now. I just meant sorry.
No, he speaks. He understands the language I choose. We don't speak pig to each other.
all right, so you still do have a little bit of movement left. I believe you have 10 feet.
Yep, I'll back up as much as I can with my movement.
Okay, I think that would be like right here, actually.
Yeah, just so I stay within line of sight with everybody else that I can see.
All right, so for this one's turn that you just killed, it just flops down to the ground. So the next one.
Problem solved.
So this one here, it is going to target you, Micaiah, and it's going to throw another dart at you. Nope, that is a 6. So as you like stab at the one that's back there, you turn just in time to see this other one fling another, or not fling the dart in your direction, blurry as it's shifting, and you knock it out of the way with your dagger. And this guy is also going to run. All right, so 5, 15. Oops, sorry.
DM, just to clarify, and also because I know sometimes you like to have fun this way, I did, when I backed up, I did take my sword out of that gnome. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No,
Since I didn't specify, I didn't want you, like, next time it was my turn to be like,
No.
well, you have no sword in your hand. I was like, fuck.
No, he slumped to the ground because the sword was gone, and yeah.
I know you like to have fun sometimes.
No. Some of the more obvious stuff I won't hold against you all. Alright, so this is gonna be too small for that one, so nothing there. And Zan, you are up.
Well, Xander cannot see anything else that is going on. So, Xander's going to... Let me just double check one thing. Okay, it's only till the end of the current term. So, Xan is going to hold his action. He draws an arrow from his quiver, and the next either Urdknot that does not get out of a hole or a rock gnome, he's firing his arrow.
Okay. Holding your action. Urdknot, you are up.
Urdknot's gonna climb out of the fucking hole.
All right. So are you just you're just climbing out? No attempt to throw a rope or anything like that. How are you getting out of the
Nope.
hole?
I'm just gonna
All right, roll an athletics check.
climb out.
Just Joe Dirt out of the hole.
There you go, no problem. Without even any issues, you are able to pull yourself up out of the hole. That does take it takes 20 feet of movement to do so, so you're not going to have any movement when you get out.
Do I still have an action?
You do. Yep.
Oh, okay.
This was just your movement. So you have an
okay.
action and a bonus action.
Which
so you can get out here or you can get out here.
So I'll just take a step out. Oh, is that the motherfucker right there in front of me?
Yep.
Is
Oh,
he
yes.
partially covered, or like I can't tell if, like, do I have line of sight? Like, am I next to him, or is he like around the corner because of that outcropping there?
I would say that you have he's got like half cover from the wall here. It's not perfect, the squares. This guy is also right about here. But you can see as you like climb out and then you look around the corner, and these two are one's facing that way and this one's kind of like facing up against the wall. So yes, he's right there. Mechanically you can get him.
Okay. Mechanically, I'm going to swipe at him with my big, still glowing hammer.
Okay. You have disadvantage. Roll with disadvantage because it's like around the corner and also still blurry.
$15.
15 just hits.
And
So you're kind of like, oh wait, I said he has cover, right? I did say that.
half cover.
Yeah, so sorry, no, a 15 doesn't hit. As you like reach around the side there and swing the hammer, it just kind of like ducks out of the way and it's like, "Ugh." But it looks just like you.
I'm gonna fucking do it again.
Okay.
Actually, give me a second real quick. Yeah, I already know. Never mind. I can't do it. Nah, it doesn't work that way.
What?
I was gonna, like, I did a swing, then I was like, I'm gonna hunter's mark him, but like,
Yeah, you can.
and then go back to my second attack. Like,
Yep.
you have. Oh, okay. I didn't think you could do that. Okay,
Yep, you
I'm
can.
gonna hunter's mark him then as a bonus action.
Okay. He is
And-
marked.
And then I will attack again with disadvantage, and missed him again.
I'm gonna put radioactive because there is no radioactive in this. As the thing. Okay, so with a 10, yeah, no, so you swing again, and this little Urdknot is very nimble. It just goes poof out of the way, smash against the side of the mine here, and let loose some rock from the side wall, but it is not. You did not hit that one. All right. Anything else? That was your action and bonus action, right?
Yeah, that's it. And you just go, you better remove my face from your face, laddie.
All right, Abaddon is up. Does anybody want to
Scrooge McDuck is talking like.
Does anybody want to
Erd tails. Woohoo!
play Abaddon? She does have her. So hold on, let me just double check here. So she had already cast Mage Armor, so I'm just gonna make sure that I get that done. And so her armor class is now a 16. Okay, so
I think her armor class should actually be 17.
Because of those
plus
bracers,
dex.
right?
She's got a plus
Yeah,
2
she'll-
dex. 13 plus
but-
dexterity modifier.
But she also has the bracers,
Oh, okay. Let me
so
just.
that should add another 2.
Okay. 12 plus. So 6. It should be. Oh, 13 plus 4. Got it. Yep. Okay. I have it written down as 16, but it wasn't showing up on the armor class thing. All right. So, any ideas of what Abaddon would do? We've got. She does have that
Something
staff.
shiny.
She cannot see anything at the moment, but she does have the staff. She has her chill
Can
touch.
she, from her vision, can she see anything?
She cannot.
She can't
So-
see the Urdknot's light. It should still, at least where she should be, if she's not within 20 feet, she should still see, like, have dim.
No, I meant
Dim
she
light.
can't see anything.
Oh,
Thing-
you see the. Okay.
Yeah, any
yeah.
baddies. Yeah, she can see because she's a tiefling. She has dark vision.
I mean, I would think that she would probably hold an action, probably a cantrip,
Yeah.
for something jumped out.
We'll
Yeah,
say
she
What do you guys-
usually doesn't use spell slots unless she has to.
right.
And she's not one to usually just run out to say hi to enemies.
No, no,
You
know
no.
what I mean?
So we're gonna say that she's
Just like
holding
blast.
firebolt. That sounds pretty accurate, right?
Mhm.
Until she sees something bad.
Vidania.
Vidania.
That's a cantrip, right?
Yes.
Vidania's
Vidania.
gonna stay.
She's gonna stay, ready her arrows. I mean, I'm gonna let you guys decide first before I just choose, I guess. So what would Vidania do?
She'll probably hold her action and not move. Wait till she sees somebody and unload a cannon on it.
Okay. All right, then next up we've got another gnome. Oops, I meant to bring these into your vision here. So let's see, then this one is going to focus its attention on Abaddon. And from its distance, and you see another dart come flinging out from the wall, and sinks into Abaddon's skin, and you're like, but then you notice that she just kind of like, and she brushes it off, and it didn't quite get through.
So cause no damage.
No damage. She's fine. And I would say, I'm gonna let you, Abaddon and Vidania, can roll perception checks they can just roll perception checks, actually, because this one is not doing what the others are doing. If anybody wants to roll.
I'll roll for Vidania if someone wants to roll for Abaddon.
Yeah, I don't have that thing open. What's their modifier for perception?
If you go to the actors, you can go into everybody's character sheets, I think. You can let me know, actually. I don't know if this is actually correct. If you double click to open hers, then it should let you roll for her. Does it? Might not.
I'm trying to find it. I don't even know where to find it in this.
So the skull in the actors directory up at the top next to combat tracker, there's a skull. It
Yep.
says actors. Then go to HODQ PCs, and then Abaddon should be beneath you.
Double click that. You
It
said
just goes to their
Yeah, it's just
backstory.
a very
Oh, you
basic.
can't do it. All right. You know what? It's probably just easier if I
rolled
roll it.
for Vidania. If
Okay. I'll roll for Abaddon because it's just easier.
it's a 24 for Vidania.
Okay.
She's riding in on a bike.
Abaddon got a 9. She was so focused on like shaking off this this dart she didn't quite see, but Vidania saw that not right there. That the dart came from here. But I don't know if she would try to attack. That I'll leave that up to you. That could be her letting loose the attack.
I would say if she saw it, she would let it go.
Okay.
I feel like she'd go right up to the hole. Just like whatever.
She wouldn't move.
Well, she can't anyway. It's not her turn, but she can roll to attack.
Oh.
Did you roll for her?
Sorry.
Oh, I can do it. Oh, no, that's fine.
That's 15.
At 15.
Oh, is this at disadvantage?
Not in this case, no. That's it. There's no disadvantage. So that does hit because Vidania ignores anything but full cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. That hits.
Would Colossal Slayer be on this? Is this person at full HP?
Full HP, no Colossal Slayer.
Ooh, so that's a 1 plus, I think her modifier is a 3. I think.
God, I love the idea of her just walking up to one of these little holes and just like loosen an arrow right into something's face.
I'm just waiting for her page to load. I'm just not sure what her damage modifier is.
Oh, I can pull it up.
Plus 3.
Okay.
So that's 4. 4 damage.
All right.
And he remembers everyone else's stats too.
So you hear a little squeal come from the hole here as Vidania shoots kind of almost blindly into the darkness as far as all the rest of you are concerned. Okay. Micaiah. You are finally up.
I thought I was never gonna get a turn. I gotta listen to these crazy people here. No.
Yeah, you
All
rolled a 1.
Yeah, that's what happens when you roll 1. Alright, so Micaiah is pissed that this little bugger poisoned her. Plus she's hypersensitive about, I reckon, everything. So kind of without really intentionally, but half intentionally doing it, but not fully, she's wild shaping into a giant badger. And she's gonna try to burrow where that hole was, and they have a burrowing speed of 10 feet. So I don't know how thick that wall is or how that works exactly even. But
Okay.
she's gonna do it.
All right. So first, let me see if I can find a badger.
I
Giant
believe,
badger.
if I'm correct, I believe I can turn into a giant badger.
Is it a CR1? It is a CR. Nope, it's a CR1 quarter, so you're good. I'm just gonna drag this over to you. You keep your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Badgers are terrifying too. Like, like they beat the crap out of everything. Like in Africa, badgers beat the crap out of lions. In North America, they beat the hell out of grizzly bears.
Okay, so suddenly you become this giant badger that I'm sure you see before you. Hey, hope for TTRPGs, thank you.
Yes.
Let me see here for features and just like, what does it say? You've got keen smell, so they've got a borrowing of
The Says
uh,
says
10
speed
feet.
of 30, but 10 burrowing. So I don't know how that works. I've never
All
tried to
right.
burrow.
So I'm gonna actually have you do an athletics check
Okay.
for as the giant badger to see, like, because this isn't just dirt, it's rock and some stone and stuff. So it's a little bit more difficult. So we'll see how it goes.
How do I know what the badger's athletics are?
If you double click on the badger right now.
Oh, it'll bring it up for me?
Yep.
Oh.
So there's the
Well, that's
character sheet
pretty
pops up,
cool.
and then you can click on the
Ooh.
skill
I
check.
have athleticism. Ooh, pretty good. Okay, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, because it is stone and it's not dirt, that with a 16, you definitely are able to start to burrow into this wall, like you're pulling rock and stone out of the way. So, hold on.
Have you guys ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I was just thinking she should have been a badger mole. Then she could just earth
Yeah.
send.
Yeah, the Earthbenders learned it from the ground, from the badger moles. That's all I can think
that's
of.
great.
All right, so you see Micaiah start like digging into the side of this thing here as the badger. That will be your action to do that for 6 seconds.
All right, I'm just gonna change venues real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
I love the fact that you were just like, I want to change it to a bat, and like Izzy was just like, 1 second, boom, there's a badger on the friggin' screen.
I know.
That's
I don't
some
really know
of
how
the
you do that.
coolest. Yeah, that's some of the
Boundary
coolest
Virtual
effects.
Tabletop, everyone. Boundary
Yeah,
Virtual
that was so
Tabletop.
cool.
Let's throw that in
So
the chat.
that's my whole turn, correct?
Yeah, I would say to wild shape for like a 6-second turn, wild shape, and then starting to pull.
And to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, sounds good. Now they're laughing. See, I don't know. This is why I'm in the other room. No. You wouldn't think so, but I'm across the house right now.
All right, so we've got we're top of the round, so 6 seconds has gone by. Really cool thing on your on the calendar tracker below, it should be showing you the time, and it has been at 5:50 and 24 seconds until this moment when it was the top of the round, and now it's 5:50 and 30 seconds.
Oh, nice. I love the fact that the one I killed is called the Yelping Deep Gnome.
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose because I killed it?
No, it's part of the module that I downloaded. That one just will randomly assign names. So you are loudly burrowing through the rock here. So what would this be? Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there's no right click there. Shit, that was an oversight. Okay. So okay, that's that one's turn. The next one. Okay, so this next one down here, Urdknot, that you you hunter's marked and then did a little swipage at. This one is going to
It's a bop. Did Annie just...
Everybody's leaving.
Oh god! We're dropping like flies. She's Jalen.
oh, the link doesn't
Jalen was
work. That's weird.
Jalen was pretending like she wasn't psyched, but she really wanted to.
All right. So Urdknot, you see yourself start whispering some words, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Okay. You start to feel your vision like almost go like tunnel vision. It goes like, and then it goes dark for just a split second, and then your devil's sight kicks in and it just comes back, and you see the yourself look at you like kind of expectantly for a second, and when it's clear that it didn't really work, this one's gonna run, and it starts yelling out.
Motherfucker can see.
E Techman 100 rating with a party of 3. Thank you so much for the raid.
I misunderstood that for a second. I was like, rating with a party of 100? What?
I know. Oh my god, that would kill me. I'd die. We love every raid, for sure. Thank you so much for the raid.
Thank you so much.
I'm turning this little bastard. Okay,
So
so
I get attack.
you,
Disadvantage, I'm assuming still.
yes, because he is still blurry. Still all blurry. Like these ones are like running and their bodies like shift as they go. So this one's gonna run. 5, 10, 12, 15, 20. Okay, so yeah, that
Can
you,
I
like,
add inspiration to that?
you can.
Why not? I have a bunch of them. That's a D4.
Yep, a D4. Heck yeah, for raids, we love them.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
There you go. So that hits as this one runs in a way. You swing out and you see that you are able to connect with one of the shimmering Urdknots that's running out in that direction. 5, 15, 20.
It's 6, and then he's Hunter Marks. That's a D6. Pat, right? Correctly?
Yep, D6.
Alright, alright. Oh, it's 10.
10 total.
Yeah. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could smite him, but I'm gonna save those.
Okay. All right. So you hear this loud like grunt as it gets hit. You kind of feel as though you Lagoon Games. Thank you for following. Thank you. We have definitely breached our 400 mark, by the way, everybody.
Yay.
This is a crazy night.
It's an amazing night. Thank you, E Tech Man 100 for the follow. Thank you all so much. It's been an exciting night. We had
no
a hype
idea
train.
how much we love you. You guys, we love you all. Like seriously.
We had our first hype train tonight.
And
Okay.
our first hype train, we maxed it out. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
So
like,
much love. Oh, hold
crazy.
on. I gotta do this. Sorry. So as you... Oh, and I also have to do this roll. So I didn't forget about you, Graham. I don't know if you're still there, but I gotta do this con save real quick. Yep, it's fine. So as you swing out your hammer in the direction, you feel that it connects the body of yourself, kind of crumples just a little bit to the side, but keeps on running, and you catch a glimpse, and it's a very short glimpse because of all the action that's happening. It's very, very quick. Are you wearing a cloak on your outfit? You guys are dressed for winter, so
Yes.
the cloak
I always have a cloak.
flies to the side just long enough, and you're like, you kind of can see that even though the front of it was shaped like you, they had only really seen the front, so the back, as it turns away and the cloak flies up, you see this little tiny gnome butt that is flying up like as it runs. It's a very strange sight. Hold on, I'm gonna try to use Kevin's. So like 2 little hard-boiled eggs in unison, flying up in the air as it gets hit, and then lands down on the ground and keeps going. And you're like, you knew that they wouldn't be able to perfectly replicate
Like, is it a bare ass?
It's
Like,
not
is he-
bare. No, it's
Oh,
wearing.
okay.
It's wearing.
Like, are these naked gnomes? They have the illusion of me on.
Yeah, no, it's wearing just some like basic clothing, not too much, but more than like a loincloth. So it goes flying up and then lands, and the cloak comes back down and obscures the little gnome ass.
Urdknot's
From
trying to
your
break
view.
those little hard-boiled eggs.
Just made
So
those little gnome ass cheeks just clenched out when you swung that hammer at it.
Trying to make eggs Benedict over here.
all right, so who's our next one here? We've got a bunch. Micaiah, as you're burrowing through, you can hear yelling from the other side. And
Well, I hear yelling, all right.
you can't
Right here
understand
in
the
my
language,
house.
but let's see, you are close
Are
enough.
they speaking women?
No.
Are they speaking the language known as woman?
I'm sure it's my lucky charms too.
No, it's not. It's ice cream and a brownie.
Yay!
5, 10, 15.
Oh, they're always after me, Lucky Charms.
Why don't always laugh when I say that? They are after me, Lucky Charms.
Let's see here. So this little guy is actually going to reach in and try to swipe at you, Annie,
God damn it.
as you're this giant badger. So reaches in with this little war pick and
Bite his
attacks
fucking
you.
arm.
Huh?
Tell
And
her to
keep
bite his
rolling.
fucking arm off.
2s for some reason. So
Yes.
it is also now going to get the hit. So it's going to dash away.
So I can attack it, or not?
So I'm gonna say just yes. You can. We'll say for flavor, you could reach through to the exit and try to swipe as it's going. It's definitely gonna be at disadvantage because you can't really see it
Understood.
and you haven't burrowed all the way through.
I love the idea that they were like, "Oh, we're gonna take out this like cute looking little half elf," and then she was just like, "Ah!" and like turned into a badger instead of like battering through the fucking wall at them. That's gonna be the most terrifying thing.
Oh wait, but I do have inspiration, right? I
You
an
do.
inspiration
You
I
still
can use.
have one more 1d4, I believe.
Come on, come on, come on.
Everyone's talking about.
so-
Everyone's talking snacks.
I know. I'm about to join
Now
in
I'm
too.
feeling snackish, guys. You guys might have to hear me eat.
So,
Yeah, they did it.
so,
What do I want? I know everyone's like,
so you reach through the very tiny, like 2-foot hole that's still in front of you, and try to swipe at the creature that just try to jab at you, but you don't catch anything. You just catch air, and you can hear like some yelling in a language that you don't understand.
Yeah.
Oops, I
He's
was going
dead.
to.
No, I'm
edit
coming for him.
Your.
Run!
So you think you're out of inspiration, right? Yeah, you are.
Yes, I'm always hurt.
All right. So that's oh, sorry, I didn't even move it. So let's see. Okay.
Switch down for my shit.
All right, next up, Arik, you're up.
All right, so I see no more people, or gnomes rather, in this area. Just a dead one, correct?
Right.
All right, I'll back closer to the rest of the group, while keeping my eyes on. I'll literally go like walk backwards while keeping my eyes focused up here for any. So I'll walk. Do to right here. And I'll just hold an action if any enemy comes within my range through like a you're describing holes in the walls,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll just same thing. Just try to take a swipe at anything that comes at me,
Okay.
and that'll be that.
All right.
Can't really
So
do anything else.
I don't have. So okay. Okay. Next is that little guy. So Urdknot, this other one that was like running away, is gonna turn back in your direction, quickly throw a dart at you. You can see this one clearly. He's like, whoop.
Did his spell was successful on me? I'm assuming he tried to like make me blind magically, but because of the dark vision, I can see. So did that wear off, or am I still using my devil's sight?
It didn't work.
Oh, okay.
You don't know, like, it just went away. So you, as far as you're concerned, you're good.
I hit him.
That's a 13 to hit, so this dart comes flying in your direction.
Just, I don't even use. Oh, I would have my shield. Since I just ping it away with the shield.
Okay. So this one is gonna, you see
If I was a
it.
monk, I'd catch it, throw it back at him.
You see it run in this direction, like through a little. All right, so fine. Okay.
Daddy,
Donuts.
Donuts.
Go! Yeah!
At fucking 10:30. This
Oh,
kid
you just
always
got-
complains about how
got
like, oh man, my
called
fucking
out.
guts hurt, and then like the next day and shit like that. I'm like, it's because you're eating donuts and shit at fucking between 10 and midnight.
It's my cheat day, shut up.
Cheat days eroding your guts.
God damn, these rolls, man. So another dart comes flying out at Avedon, who's like looking in that direction now, and she sees it. She just bats it out of the way. Let's see. And that's it. You hear like scurrying back into the thing. So she's like, they're coming from the walls. Although you guys have already said that, but she's young, she's repeating it. So, Zan, you're up.
Seeing as how Xander can't see, but he has heard Avedon and saw Vidania fire in this general direction, he'll get closer towards Vidania to see if he can see anything in the any holes and try and fire into where Vidania fired.
Okay.
And
So
before he does that, he's actually going to make it a Kensai shot for an extra D4 damage.
okay. So you see that there is a little hole right there. Oops. Right here. So you're just gonna, what you can see is that like you can't see into the hole. It's like the hole is at an angle, so you would have to reposition yourself probably right about over here in order to kind of like see in, or even maybe closer like here. So you, for an even better shot at looking to see if you can see anything, you'd have to get even closer. So that's your call.
He will go right as you pointed, right about
Good
there.
night, E-Tech Man. Okay. Make a perception check.
It's dirty 20.
Okay. So
Sounds like
you
we need to make a drink for that. The dirty 20.
you look into yeah, you should. You look into the hole and you can just barely make out the edge of something further in. I'm gonna give you, because you seen it. So whatever you can see right now is what you can see.
Okay, Zan would like to fire at that right there. Is this
Okay.
at disadvantage?
No, but the AC is going to be a little higher.
Okay. Ooh, that's only a 12.
Okay. Yeah. So you fire into the hole. It kind of like.
Oh, actually, I am going to use one of my inspirations.
Okay.
So 16.
16.
Nice.
Still, it's not quite enough as you let loose the arrow, and it
Yeah.
like hits the side of the wall, and you see the little like vision of the creature. Now that you know it's a gnome, the little gnome like shifts down and ducks out of the way. It yells something at you. This one is not Urdknot. By the way.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
The one over here does not look like our friend.
Any other movement or anything else?
I think I will just back up just a small amount.
Urdknot, you're up.
Alright. Don't see them. Is it an action to try to sense where the one-eye hunter's mark is?
No, you can just sense it. So
I thought I had
you-
a roll to figure out where he was.
No, you can tell the direction, so you can tell that it's in like this direction.
And can I tell if he's moving further away or if he's like doubling back through a different passage or something?
You can only tell that it's in this direction.
Oh, okay.
Don't you
Alright.
dare, dog. Don't you dare.
Urdknot's one.
Oh shit, we didn't take a break. You guys want to take a break after this
10,
movement?
15, 20.
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
Urdknot's just moving forward a little bit to see what's over here. And
Okay.
he's gonna hold his action. And if any hand comes out of the wall near him, he is going to grab it and pull it out of the fucking wall.
Okay. So coming up this direction, you can see the mine in front of you, and the tunnel splits into two directions. It's much wider to your left and much narrower to your right. But that said, all of this here, this heavy, thick cobwebs that are clearly made from a much larger spider. You guys have already fought giant spiders, so these appear to be older spider webs that have been definitely made from an entity that is not not this big.
Can I tell if they're like acidic like the last giant spiders?
You would have to get closer to be able to tell. From there, you're still too far away.
Was that little dude hiding over there?
Um,
Son of a bitch.
You can see that they're like moving very slightly over in that direction, but the air here is still fairly like stagnant for the most part. So you're holding your action?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're holding your action to try to grab if you see anything. Okay. So
I'm
with
sitting
that,
there looking, hand comes like this out of the wall. I just want to be like, ugh.
okay, got it. All right,
Like in
so
signs when the arm comes up.
we're gonna go to
like a WWE move. Like I just rip him out of the wall. Like whether his body stays on the side of the wall, and I just get the arm. Then I have an arm to beat him with. But just if I just pull the little fucker out of there, then and then just fucking twist his arm and stomp on him with my big fucking iron boots.
Nice.
If this is D&D, I'm sure it'll work out exactly that way. So, thank
Can
you,
we do like a
thank you, Lagoon
WWF
Games.
themed one someday? Like,
Sure.
yes. That's not even I just want to be Macho Man Randy Savage. That's all.
All right. Thank you for stopping by Lagoon Games. Have a good night. So we will be right back. We're gonna do a little break. It's gonna say 12 minutes. Whoa. That sounded
What was
like a
that?
little monster or something. It's gonna say 12 minutes, but we'll see if we actually go that. Oops, if we go that long.
We're just gonna pee.
Yeah, so we might. Well, if we're gonna get say the 12 minutes, then we should probably just give it all that time so people don't come back and they've missed stuff if they're waiting. So we will be back in a little bit less than 12 minutes because I've already started the countdown.
It's gonna be a long pay. It's gonna be like
You know how I do.
Gump's pay, when he had all them Dr. Peppers.
When
A couple of Saturdays. I was
Well,
doing
I'm
when
gonna
it's
get
all
a-
wrong. I'm
Let's get it.
like the cans
Talking
all
about
like
cornbread.
all out.
That's
Like I never got high.
cornbread with mad butter on it. Just so much
I
butter.
hope that's on stream. I took a big bite of that.
It might have been right at the
It's
transition.
so good.
And you do the same thing I do, with just have like 2 giant pieces. Like you can't just have one. You have like 2
Look,
gigantic
what-
pieces.
What are we, children? Why are we fucking around here? Just if you're gonna have cornbread, have cornbread.
You would have
You
loved
know what
the
I'm
giant
saying?
cookie that I made last night. Like,
So-
I'm not even like a dessert fan, and like that was a pretty damn good giant cookie.
Yeah, it was good. And I love chocolate chip cookies, so. Abaddon. So we come back in the middle of a fight that's probably going to last into another session. Abaddon, what would Abaddon do? She's up.
Maybe she would launch something into one of the holes.
That's what I would think she'd do. I just don't know her spell selection that well.
She has
As far as
magic
this is
missile.
Yeah, she'd probably fire a missile. That's what you think.
Do you need to see
uses
somebody?
that a
She
lot.
does
Like-
need to see.
Because I'm thinking
Okay.
if I
Something.
can't see what she sees, but if she knows there's a hole there, whether the dude ran away, if she just launch something into the hole blind, and fireball maybe not unless it's like away from us and it just because even that can
No,
back you up,
fireball.
like, all the way
Fireball's
fucking
too big.
around.
This is a confined
Yeah, no.
space. She's not that.
Well, I said away from in a hole, so like the wind,
No.
like the air vacuum sucks it the other
This
direction.
is Cuba. This isn't Vietnam. Where you just throw fucking flamethrowers in the holes. Jesus Christ, you evil bastard!
This is what you do.
So-
You gotta flush them out.
So what would Abaddon do? If she wants to try to see, she could go up right in front of Zan right here.
I think, yeah, she would try and hit something.
Yeah, I think she would recklessly shoot something in the hole, not necessarily fireball, but.
Yeah. I think
What a
she would
creeper.
too.
Definitely.
I
So
don't
she
think
would-
she'd move up closer. She's
Ah,
Hey,
Hey.
Louis!
So
Rainbow.
she would so she comes up and she can just kind of barely see this the same one that you saw, Zan, and she saw you like shooting at something, so that would make sense. So I'll have her fire her magic missile at first level, or whatever the first level is. Yes, first level. So she is going to fire magic missile, and I think it just does the damage. Let's see, 1d4 plus 1. So hold on. There is a thing that I put together for her specifically. Actually, they made it, so is it MM3? Magic missile. Yes, I did it. So it's MM3. So she did. Nope, sorry. She did it at 1 MM1. So 3d4 plus 3 is 9 damage. So she throws her hand in the direction these force bolts come shooting out of her hand, and you hear the like yell of this creature back here, and then she's gonna move out of the way. She's like, I think I hit it. I hit it. So that's 9.
Music just glitched for me. I don't know if that means anything.
No, it's tricky sometimes. Okay, and then Vidania. What's Vidania up to?
She would fire back in that hole, don't you think?
I think she would too. I think she would. I know it's a little bit out of character, but she would definitely move up after seeing Zan and Abaddon fire into the hole.
All right.
I think she would
Hunter's mark,
hunter's mark, absolutely.
and then attack. All right. So, Vidania, I can just roll for it because I just hover and do it. So longbow, attack, normal, 15 to hit. Is there anything added to that? She's got Colossal Slayer, but that's for if she hits, right?
Yeah, so it's just normally +8 to hit.
Okay. Yep. So 15 to hit, and that hits. So she comes up right behind as Abaddon shifts out of the way and just lets loose into the hole. And that is going to be 10 points of damage plus Colossal Slayer, which is what, 1d8?
1d8 and then a d6 for Hunter's Mark.
Damn. I was gonna say it's been a while since Vidania brutally murdered something that was running away. I was running away in terror.
Okay, so you don't see, but basically
You hear the explosion of guts.
you see Vidania just kind of turns to you, Zan, and she's like, "It's dead," and then she just steps back up.
That sounds exactly right.
Can she see anything else? She has another attack if she can see anything.
There's nothing else, no. It's like she let it loose, then she quickly, and then she looked back and forth, and like, dead.
I think she would then spend the rest of her turn just comforting BB,
Okay.
because it's been kind of wild, you know.
All right, that was yeah. She doesn't tell you what she saw, but she, this thing didn't make it. It didn't make it.
Whatever it is, it's dead now.
Okay. Now we've got this buddy who just saw that shit go down, so he.
Shame.
He just talking, Harry. He just gets like cut in half with an arrow. No.
You just saw some shit happen.
We really did just roll into this without a word, and we just started slaughtering
They attacked
the poor
first.
innocents of this.
Yeah.
True.
They did. They attacked Micaiah
They-
first. I
but
mean,
if you-
Started me.
Wouldn't you throw a punch at somebody if 6 dudes with swords just walked into your house? Like, wouldn't you be like, the fuck, bro? Wouldn't you start swinging some punches? I would.
All right,
There's-
Micaiah.
They're
Punches.
taking the time to look like
Kinda
me. They're
bold.
trying to scare us out. They could have kept trying to scare us out.
I'm borrowing.
You're up,
man.
Micaiah.
Every day I'm borrowing.
I'm not scared.
All right, so I'm not gonna have you roll again because you already rolled for this, but you are able to make your way through here. And I need to.
Ooh, I see things.
Yes. So coming through here, you emerge. I would say you can go about this far. You're not gonna get.
Ooh.
You don't have any more movement after this because it's not dirt. But you emerge into an open area here. You can see boxes strewn about. This appears to be a little bit more like lived in. There are various types of mushrooms. So these right here, a bunch of
Yeah,
like
what's that?
orange fungus that are growing
Okay.
outside here. To the front of you, you can see the more like wide capped white mushrooms that are protruding out from the wall. A little bit further ahead, maybe barely visible from your vantage point, but some yellow mushrooms. Make a nature check. And then, of course, standing directly in front of you is a gray-skinned gnome that looks like angry and terrified at the same time.
She's burrowed into their toilet.
I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting for her to be like, you've dug into the gnome nursery. You know, something like that.
Imagine.
And Micaiah just has like
That would be
slash
crazy. Alright. Here it comes, here it comes. Oh.
An 8. Oh no, wait. You want to roll that with your stats. So what's your
Oh,
plus?
So how do we do that?
Hold on.
So
Let me pull up your stat. It might not make too much of a difference, but your nature is a +4 instead of a +3, so it's a 9. Okay, so yeah, looking around, you can tell that these with that roll, you can tell that these are edible mushrooms for most humanoid creatures, but that's going to be about it.
So we're fighting some high gnomes.
So that is your movement.
Some high gnomes.
That pecan. I'm telling
That's
you.
why
it's
they
that
attacked us.
pecan-
They're like, what's going on, man?
It's that smoky bones
Oh my
pecan.
God.
I will
That-
say that you are, you are, because of the way that the grid works, you are within melee.
Okay, that's
Range
what I
of
was gonna
this
actually
guy.
ask. I was gonna ask if I was. Alright, cool. So I double click. Oh yeah. So first I think I have 2 attacks, is that right?
You make
As a
one with
badger?
a bite and one with a claw.
Okay. Good. Man, you're so good. He knows
That's
all
why.
this
That's why I
stuff.
always make sure he sits next to me
Seriously.
when we play in person.
Okay. White is gonna go first. Did it actually work? Or no? I can't see.
You just have to hit attack in the.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm slow.
Okay. So this thing looks. This little guy looks terrified.
Can I use my inspiration?
You can.
Come on, come on,
Dowdy.
come on.
Dowdy.
Come
Yeah.
on, come on, come on, come on. Does that work?
Plus-
Does it work?
+2. That hit because of the inspiration. That hits.
Yeah.
Okay, take that.
I don't think I added the text, so I'm just not going to add it there. But Arik, you do have a reroll, so let me put that up on your thing first, real quick.
Thank you.
Then I'm gonna claw.
Okay.
22.
22 hits.
Wait, I got a
So-
D20 +1 +2. So does that mean? Oh no. Okay.
No, we
never
got a
mind. I thought I
19.
got an actual nat 20. Okay. Yeah. I was like, damn. I almost did it for everybody.
Yep. So roll damage.
Shut-
Okay.
Take that.
So you slash. This one's not. This one is. Actually, no, it was. Shit. Hold on. Sorry. I need you to roll those again because this was. This guy is dressed as Urdknot. This is one of the ones that attacked Arik earlier. So. Just roll me 2 more. 1 more bite. 1 more claw. So Urdknot is standing in front of you right now. So.
Oh, shit.
And he's blurry. So they're at disadvantage. All right, so that's even better. 21. And
She's like, fuck you with disadvantage.
bite and the claw.
Honey badger, don't give a fuck.
Confirming the hits, basically. And it, okay. So because that's a 6, I'm going to give you back the inspiration that you used because you would not have used it if you
Okay,
would only roll
yeah.
the 6.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So only one of them hit. And it was
Okay.
the bite.
And does it take the same? I'm not gonna roll. the
Yeah, you don't have
damage
to
again.
reroll the damage. I'm
Okay.
just, all right, so
Alright.
the bite was 5, so it gets 7 back.
Well, at least he gets bitten.
Initiative League, thank you for the raid. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
Thank
thank
you.
you, Initiative League. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where's my raid? Raid. Thank you. Okay, so you reach out to slash and do a bite at the same time. Definitely able to catch this little guy with your teeth. Anything else? I don't think you get any bonuses as a.
Yeah, I was
Badger.
just looking at it again, but I don't think so. No, those are the only things that I get. The only thing I was gonna ask is because I have keen smell as a badger, does that mean, like, I know that's not the same thing as a nature check, but do I smell anything like particular?
I would say being so close to these orangish ones, you recognize the smell as being something that would be edible to you in particular. Like, you could eat it without dying. And I would say that, like, these caps up here are also, you would be able to eat these. These are edible mushrooms. So, and they are clustered into various sections here. You do notice there's no orange mushrooms growing out of the white. There's no yellow growing out of the orange. Like they are clustered. So
Like they're being farmed.
that's as much as I can give you.
All right, I'll take it.
The smell in
Thank
here
you.
is a little bit stronger of the creature that is standing in front of you. If you like putting that all together, this is likely the actual living area of where they are.
Oh, gotcha.
Stronger smell. All right, it is actually this one's turn. So it is going to, I need you see it start whispering something, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay.
And you also start to see the darkness like
I'm
come
gonna
in
do-
around your eyes, and your vision goes black, and you are blind.
Can I use my inspiration on Triago? The one that I didn't use. Can I try to do that?
Technically,
As DM for it's too late.
yeah, like if I already said,
Damn it.
yeah. It's supposed to be like before you know whether it succeeds.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so you are blinded, and this guy is gonna be fun. Let me just make a double check. Hey, John Smith. Thank you for joining us. I'm just double checking something. Okay. Okay. All right. So this guy's gonna take a run away here. 15. And because you are blinded, I just looked it up. You can only take opportunity attacks on creatures you can see, so you cannot take an opportunity attack at this time. All right, so that is that guy's turn. Is this guy dead? No, he's not. There's so many people.
That is a long initiative list.
It is. Where did this one go? Hold on.
And there was much rejoicing.
Oh shit, I haven't even looked at that in like forever.
Visa, thank you for the follow. Okay, so this guy.
That's right, Beluga. Mickey does see Arik as a snack. Arik is he's a full snack.
And now
Alright.
he's a fancy snack.
This
Well, I
one
do 'cause I have
here
that wig.
Schmancy snack.
is gonna run, and it's using a dash action, running right diagonal here, and it's gonna disappear over through this way. Okay, that's that one's turn. Where's my untruthful one? I think I could probably just...
Chuba, is that you? You
What?
know that?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get comfortable in a very uncomfortable chair.
I didn't know if it was you. I was like literally the way it
I
sounds.
should have muted the mic.
It's all good, brother.
It was
Alright,
almost
if
as
you're-
loud as the fish
swapping
tank.
legs out.
You're up.
I make so much noise like here with the phone and all that I have to give other people shit when they make noise. It's my turn. So if I'm still taking a look down this way, I still see no movement of any kind.
Nope, you see nothing.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh, Arik is super loath to leave the two squishies.
I am gonna
no-
say, or ask you, I guess, like, did you put down the lantern of revealing?
Yeah, I don't think I probably specified that. I don't think we.
Yeah, just like retconning it. Like, what did he put it
Yeah.
down? Then make
He
the
probably.
swipe.
Yeah, he would have put it down and then probably run forward.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To be completely honest, I forgot that I was holding.
Yeah,
it.
I
He
did
was
too.
holding-
Did he pick it back up? Does he have it again in his hand, or is he leaving the light right there?
I think he probably would have. The light would probably be right here, actually.
Okay. All right.
Because
So
I believe
I'm
this is wherever that square is. I think it might be right here, right next to Avedon, because I ran up the 20 or so feet. I think it stays lit.
It does. Yeah, I'm just moving it, and I'm making it a separate entity from you.
Ah, okay.
So there it is. It's there on the ground, although you can't quite. Here, let me try to see if I can make the.
Arik will pick it up and let's say he'll stow it in his. How would you? I guess because he doesn't see anyone, so you would think he would have a second, I suppose. Is there a way to tie it to him? To himself? Somehow.
You got that fancy rope.
I mean,
True.
yeah, I think.
I knew it would be an action, of course, but I don't know if it's possible or not.
Well, so here's a question that I have. Would he have already done that? Like, would he have already created a way to have the lantern attached to him in the event that he needed to do so?
We never specified. I would
Yeah, I know.
think
I'm just
so.
saying, like,
That's not some. I would think so that tying a lantern to your belt or your side pack or something would be something that he would do. But
I mean, if you
I
look
don't
at the
want-
picture of it, it's a pretty self-contained thing. It doesn't look like you have to worry about like it clanking on you and spilling oil.
right. So
I want to be fair. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, of course I.
No,
did
no,
that. You wanna
but
be-
like common sense wise, like, is that something Arik would have done? Like, you know your character, so if it's something he
Yeah.
would have done, then I'm just gonna say that you can just attach it to your side, where like you'd have to remember that if you don't want it shining anymore, you're gonna have to turn it off. But
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a good.
um,
Just in case we're trying to hide. I'm just like, hey, I got this giant lantern on my side here.
right.
You know,
So I'm gonna put the light back on you.
Okay. Arik is really gonna be loath to leave the squishies undefended on this side.
Mhm.
So he's not gonna move. I won't move forward until they do. Can I take one more step back towards Avedon and take a closer look at these walls here in this area?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check,
Basically just all around, seeing if there's any of those holes.
or make an investigation check because you're actively searching for something.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna suck either way.
Hey, M Styles. Thank you for joining us.
That's
Nine.
just back up, stare at the walls.
Yeah, like holding the lantern out and with like your sword by your side, you don't see anything from that direction.
Okay. And he'll hold an action to swipe at anything that comes out of any possible holes that he doesn't see. I just really don't want to leave our squishies undefended on that side.
Annie, you have a unicorn fart on your head?
I do. Yes. Oh.
I have a unicorn fart?
Yeah, you do. It's right on your head.
Poot.
How did they get there? Oh, I
Belinda
love
farted
it.
on your head.
Oh my god! Look at.
Is that random placement?
Oh, I
or does
forgot too. All those bits are gonna go towards your inspiration, your group inspiration too.
Yeah, where'd you get that from?
I don't know. Somebody put it on
Oh.
there.
Is that random, or does the person get to place that?
No, it's a random. It randomly shows up. All right, Zan, you
Well,
are up.
it is in the
Sorry.
correct spot.
Oh wait, I didn't move this guy. This guy.
Oh,
Hold
I
on.
just,
Sorry,
like,
he's gonna move.
It's just like faded into glitter.
All right.
Oh, Beluga said she placed it.
Xander will try to move more into the fray, so we can go through our friends' squares, correct?
Yeah, you can go.
So let's see, that would be 5. And that's 10. 20.
Mine the hole.
Yeah, Xander goes around the hole. So I believe that was 25.
This one.
And he's seeing Urdknot up there. He's going to go and back up Urdknot. It's 30, 5, and 40. And Zan will hold his action until he sees a Urdknot that doesn't look quite as grumpy, maybe a little bit more gray.
Okay.
Well, also my hammer is glowing, so
Hey.
that's a different too.
That's a fair point.
Urdknot, you're always glowing.
There was a poop. I missed the poop.
Oh, there's a big poop.
There was a big
Oh,
poop.
no, my bad, hold on.
Big happy poop.
All right. All right, Urdknot, you're up.
Right. Urdknot would call out to everyone and go, regroup! Wow, that echoed somehow. That
Like
was...
on mine. It echoed on mine.
I was like, oh, I am in a cave. You'd call out, regroup to me! Follow the light! And I would reach out and sense to see where that hunter's mark one is. Like, I can still feel him. Is he within 90? He's within 90 feet.
Yep.
I'm assuming.
That's
Okay.
Can you see my? Hold on. It's in like this direction, the south. Head into the south.
I didn't see where you picked. This way? I'm assuming that's south.
Yeah,
south?
down this.
Okay. Yeah, he's not gonna go any further. I'm just gonna continue holding my action and just did the call out so that we're not spread around this tunnel. It's just
Okay.
We should all group together.
Yeah. So this, I wanted to also mention that this little trap here, you can skirt around the edge. So no rolls are needed to get around it. You can see it now. You know it's there, and there's a way to get around it. So just throwing that out there too. So Avedon is up. I'm going to assume that she would head in the direction of Urdknot.
One can only hope.
She's got 30 feet, so she can end up right about 5, 10, 15, 20. Like right up on the edge here. Vidania, same deal. 5, 15, 20. She's got 35 feet, but she's gonna put herself right there-ish. No, right here. Okay. Who's this guy? Oh, he's gonna stay. Okay, Micaiah, you are up.
All right. So when you're blinded, is that just permanently like that? Like when does that? How do you get
Hold on,
rid of
let me
that?
double check this particular spell. I believe you can make a. At the end of each of your turn, you can make a con save.
Okay. So it has to be at the end of my turn.
Yeah. So you got to do whatever you're gonna do, and then you can roll.
Gotcha. So, question: Would I have been able to understand Urdknot, like as a
Yes.
badger?
Yep,
Would I be
you
able to
still
hear
have
him
all of the
from where
things
he
that you.
was?
Yeah, your charisma, your intellect, all of your languages and everything. You just kind of get the strength and any extra abilities. And I don't believe that you can cast spells because you can't use the verbal component.
All right. So, I should be able to. I borrowed all the way through, so I can just kind of go back through if I wanted to, right?
Yeah.
The
You
other
playing?
side, and that
Someone
will
playing with the
remain
pig?
open. I know it sounds like
No,
I could have swore I just
No.
heard like a couple of like
no, this is down here.
squishes with
A couple squishes of a pig.
And would I be able to, like,
Ooh, popcorn.
because I'm blinded, if I wanted to try to move, like, would I be able to rely on my smell? Or would I just not really be able to? Would I be taking the chance of, like, falling into that trap? In other words?
You would definitely, because you're blinded, yours would be the only instance, where you're gonna have to roll for that. Because, like, your smell is not
Yeah.
gonna be able to tell.
And I
if there's
obviously know I'm blinded. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
You know there's a hole there, so, I mean, I would say, but you're also a little bit big, so, like, skirting along the edge is gonna be a little bit more
Yeah.
difficult, so I would say it's at disadvantage to get past.
all right, no, I'm not gonna do that.
But you
So,
can
I don't know
you can
how
emerge from here. You can still come out if you wanted.
Myself turned around. No, I think once she realized, like, she wouldn't be able to do that, she would have tried to use her sense of smell to. Can she use it to try to find one of these guys, one of these Urdknots? See if it's successful. Like, try to get close to them
You
to
can
try to bite.
make a perception check, because I think that's what this is, right? Keen smell. You have advantage on perceptions that rely on smell. Yeah, so you can make a perception check to sniff the air and see if you can find
And did you say it was advantage or just regular?
just regular. If you want to turn your little token, you can click on your icon and then hold control and do the mouse wheel.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
All right, 50.
Yeah, with a 15, you can tell. Oh, you got another fart on your head.
Yes.
You can tell that the creature's in that direction.
All right, go in there.
All right.
Just like the unicorn farts,
Bastard.
and he's just like, "Joke's on you! I'm into that shit."
And you can roll to attack. If you want to, it's going to be at disadvantage because you're blinded and also it's blurred, but mostly because you're blinded.
So I am going to try to attack. Disadvantage. 14. Does that hit?
14, nope, just barely. Like, you feel as you bite forward, like you can feel the gnome move out of the way, and it goes like as it tries to get out of the way of your mouth.
All right.
And again, as you swipe, you're like so close, and you can feel how close you are, but it doesn't quite hit.
All right. And then Constitution to try to.
Yeah.
Get rid of that thingy. Okay. Constitution. Okay, then. Okay.
This is a dowdy deep gnome. It's dowdy.
21. Oh, I just want to get a nat 20.
21. So as you like go to swipe at the end, your claws kind of like scrape against the side of this rock wall, and as that happens, your head is facing in that direction, and you can see like your vision comes back, and as you turn, you can see Urdknot blurry, looking at you with like terror in his eyes. Hey, Makai, you gotta roll.
At him.
roll a d20
Roll a d20.
for a death
Ooh.
save. Not on you. This is like to drink.
Oh, I was
Aw.
gonna say, what the hell just happened? How did she just
No,
give me
no, no.
something back? I was so...
M Styles redeemed a death save, so you got a drink. Got some water. She's hydrating. Thank you, M
Hydrate
Styles,
protect.
for the hydration reminder. She died. You just instantly died.
I really...
Right?
You just said, hey, by the way, make a saving death throw.
Uh,
What a thing to just drop
and
into...
you dead.
And you died.
So this guy is going to, now that he sees like you look at him and he's like, ah, and he is going to run. He's gonna.
Can I opportunity attack him? If he runs?
You will be
Thanks
able to.
everyone.
Yes. 15. Okay, so you can go ahead and roll your attack. It's just one. It's not both, but.
Okay, I guess.
Right? That's right, right? You only get one
Yeah.
attack, like not a multi-attack
18.
attack, right?
Come on.
Right.
Pretty sure, yeah, opportunity attack's only a single.
18 hit? Does 18 hit?
An 18 does hit. As he runs off in this direction, you can roll damage. You bite that butt. You bite his little booty. And he's like, and he runs off. Urdknot, you see him.
Zen fires a shot as soon as he sees him.
We're at the top of the initiative round.
I was holding my action
Oh, okay, so you're using your reaction then.
reaction.
As your okay, go ahead.
Yes.
And
Is
he's
this
gonna run
at
across.
disadvantage or straight?
It's at disadvantage, yeah. Oh, hold on. Actually, let me just double check that. Let me double check. Yep, at disadvantage.
Dirty 20.
That hit?
I'm assuming Colossal Slayer.
He has been hurt, so you see. I'm gonna push him back farther away. So you see him like pushing through these thick webbing here, but much easier than you would. And he's coming forward.
It's 14 damage.
14. So as he's pushing through, he comes out. He sees you guys for a second, and how do you want to do this? Poor little buddy.
Classic Zen fashion, either straight through the heart or through the eye.
Okay. And the arrow comes through as he turns. It like just goes sinks in. You shoot Urdknot right into his eye, and the moment that you do, he crumples to the ground, and it's no longer Urdknot. It is a little gnome. And with that, I am going to drop you all out of initiative, actually, because there is no one else around at the moment. And that is where we will pick up, as it is almost midnight. I know.
But can't we play for another like
Unless
3
you wanna go-
hours? Come on.
Unless you want to go another 15 minutes.
It's up to everybody else. I always want to play, so we all do.
We can go to midnight, but I don't want to keep anybody from going to sleep, you know?
All right, let's do that.
Go to midnight?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we are out of we're ending combat. So you it gets quiet, and as you are looking around, each of you see it gets very, very quiet. And after 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute of you all coming together, Arik, are you coming to the group?
Yeah, I mean, if possible, I'd probably just go loop this first.
Okay.
I'd probably just kind of saunter over and just check out the body.
Okay. So going over to that body, it is just like a crumpled mess on the ground. Pretty gory. as you slice like down into its body. But searching through, you find just a normal like war pickaxe, just a
Okay.
nothing special. You find, let me just double check how many it had on it. Does it say? So I'm gonna say it. So you find one poisoned dart that I can add to your.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna do it right now? I was just gonna
Yeah,
write
I
it
think
down.
I should be able to just drag it and
Okay.
drop it into your
Oh, great.
stuff, maybe?
Nice. That's awesome.
Did it work? It did. So you find one poisoned dart. And make an investigation check.
Cool, buddy. Always with these investigation checks.
I know, Brem.
That's 12.
Okay. So you search through and there are it had a little tiny backpack thing on it, and you're searching through and you pull your like hand out. It's mostly covered in like coal and dirt, but as you just push around a little bit more, thinking, what the hell? There might be something in here. You do find. Hold on.
Oh, I thought you were leaving that for suspense. I was like, ooh, what is it? Yeah, I did like the idea of just picking it up by its ankles and just shaking this dead body. Seeing what falls out.
I'm gonna make a roll.
This thing probably guts and stuff.
Let's roll on this little table. Why doesn't that want to ever work? All right, I'm gonna just roll this way. Let's see, what does he find? Interesting. Okay. You find wrapped in a blanket.
Is it a skull? Is it
No, I mean, so it is a little orb. This is a yeah,
No
so
shit.
a little orb. So you pull this out, and
And then he died because
Did
we're
he
not
find
supposed to
the
touch it
orb?
with the hands.
so you find wrapped in this little blanket, and you open up the blanket, and there is an orb, probably about the size this big, like 2 inches or so in diameter. It's very small.
like a ping pong ball or a golf ball or something?
Yeah, it's like clear, crystal clear, I would say. And yeah, it's just like in the small little dirty blanket in the backpack.
Well, I am really glad we stayed up.
Yeah. One
You asked to
orb.
search this guy.
All right. I'll make my way to the rest of the group.
Okay.
And just keeping it in the, because Urdknot had told us not to touch it, correct?
Yeah, he did.
Did you tell us that
We don't
can't?
know
Okay.
if this is the right orb. This could be a false orb. We need Micaiah to let us know, because you have like a
Micaiah's
cast,
moving. I really need to.
like a find something spell
Yeah.
on it or something.
Wait, are you moving me?
I did. Because I assumed you
I was
would
like,
be
oh my god! Okay, that's what I was just gonna say, actually. I was gonna say,
moving back to
I was
the
going
group.
to say to you, I would have come to everybody.
She's
but
honey
I'm not-
badgering back like.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna get out of wild shape form in case we need more burrowing.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do the prediction thing real quick, because we're not gonna probably make any more rolls. So let me just finish that off. So interestingly, our question was, would there be any NAT20s tonight? And there were no NAT20s tonight.
I mean, there usually isn't.
I mean, it can happen. So I'm gonna choose the outcome, and I'm pretty sure like only one person. No, we've got 2 people who chose. It was I guess we'll find out.
What do they
Does
do?
anyone
They
split it?
split the pot?
I think it's Lord Nikto and Beluga who both chose no, and everybody else chose yes.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, you're gonna split the pot. So I'm gonna choose the outcome was no. And you're gonna get a shit ton of fruit points. There you go. Congratulations. Yes, Loophole King, thank you so much. I wanted to, you made this map for me, I think in like April. And this is the perfect, we still have so much more to go. I never know how long these encounters are going to be. Oh my God, my thing fell. But they're going to be in here for a little while. So, anyway, you all are gathered here today, and yeah, you're just kind of standing here at this point, like quietly listening as Arik approaches with the lantern kind of swinging at his hip, and he comes up with the orb in his hand, covered in the blanket.
I'll flick that hair back and just hold out that orb just to show everybody.
Yeah, baby. Makaya's gonna go make a badger noise. I'm not sure what noises badgers make.
Urdknot looks at her and goes, "Does that mean it's the orb we're looking for?"
Did the wizard give you a description of the orb?
I don't think so. I didn't take notes.
No, so Urdknot.
I don't think he did. He didn't know. He's never seen it.
He'd never seen it.
Oh, he never saw it. Hold on a second. So he showed the orb, so Makaya saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Saw him do that. Okay. So I'm gonna actually come out of wild shape form because now she's like, oh snap.
Okay.
Is that in my inventory?
Then I want to see if I have any spells prepared that might help us with this situation, but I can't remember if I do.
Well, didn't anything you cast, like, isn't it last an hour or something?
Anything? Oh, I know. I have the detect, but I wanted to see if I had any other spells that might help, like, determine if that's the orb that we're looking for. Like, if it's magical or something. Like, well, let me ask, or not. Did this wizard give you any like idea about what this orb does? Is it a magical orb?
Oh, of course it's magical. What it does, he doesn't know. He needed it for study.
If we give it to him, that's not bad with it.
While I hold it, DM, do I get any kind of feeling from it? That magic feeling?
So you unless you want to touch it with your skin, you can't quite tell. It's wrapped in that blanket.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Who wants to touch it? Come
That's
on.
what she said.
Someone wants to touch it.
So when we first got into this cave, Makaya said it was like down in this direction.
But it was moving too.
We don't know. So maybe they came. You killed this guy over here?
The one down from the direction. Yep. All I know.
Yeah, I mean, he could have come up, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, they're there to steal it. Why the hell would they attack?
That seems a little too easy.
Yeah, like, wouldn't you, if you got what you came for, and we're not near you, you'd get the hell out of the cave.
Does anybody have a way to see what this does without touching it?
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to think of, but I can't think of anything.
All right.
I mean, I have detect magic, but
oh, okay.
That doesn't tell me what it does. Well, I mean, it tells me it's.
We would need the identify spell.
Yeah, I learned it's magic. That's all.
I don't have.
Arik's gonna tell everyone to go around him. He's gonna have to touch this thing.
Don't touch it, you young fool. Just wrap it up, throw it in the pack, and we press on.
So
what's
don't touch
Arik
it.
doing?
Wrap it up is what you're saying?
Aye.
I can tell you want to touch it so bad.
All right, so
I always want
Micaiah,
to touch it.
Micaiah wants to actually cast divination.
Okay.
And I am gonna ask you. I can ask you one direct question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity. So I'm asking you about our goal to find this orb, and my one specific question is this the orb we are searching for that they sent us to look?
You're asking me?
No, I'm asking.
You have a spell that
My
breaks
God.
the fourth wall.
Can you click on that in your stuff so that I can read what it says?
Yes.
That is an awesome
Like
spell.
if you
I think if I do it on D&D Beyond, does it do it also in Foundry?
try it. Let's see. It might actually, but
Okay, let me see. Okay, it did it in here, but I don't know if it did it out there.
no, it didn't.
Because last time when I changed my spells, they didn't update on here for some reason.
Okay, that's because I just gotta
Foundry.
I just gotta import you. I'll do that right now. So I'm importing your latest thing right here, and so now it should be there. If you
Why
have
do I
it.
not see it?
Divination is, oh, here it is. I see it.
Do you see it? Oh.
Yep. So you're, oh, it says you don't have any available spell slots to cast.
But I didn't use any. Oh, you know why? Because I hit it already in D&D Beyond.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, hold
You
on.
know what I'm saying? So when you imported it.
Yeah, let me just pull it up then. So it's level 4.
Because I have 1 4th level spell, and I know I haven't cast 4th level spell.
Yeah. All right,
The
so
only
4th level
spell I cast is the finding the object thing.
divination. There you go. Okay. So let's reveal this to everybody. Your magic and an offering put you in contact with a god. All right. So how long does this take? It's 1 action. Okay. So what are you sacrificing? Cast this spell.
I am.
Says together worth at least 25 gold. So it doesn't have to be an animal or anything. It just like what are you allowing to be destroyed by this?
I am going to give. Hold on 1 second. I have something.
And she turns to Ark and says, "Sorry, sweetheart."
Sorry. Gotta use this ring. Actually, yeah, I have a ring that I can use. So how much would 25 gold be? I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this kind of thing.
What's
Money.
the ring? What do you have?
I have that meteoric ring of blasting.
Well, could
that's
you use gold?
Yeah,
That's probably
no,
worth
it has
too
to be
much, you know
it
what I
has to be an offering that is appropriate to your religion, so gold won't cut it, but that ring is worth thousands of gold. So it has to be at least 25 gold. You can definitely use it, but it's also going to go away.
Yeah, I
So
don't wanna
that's up to you. You guys see Micaiah kind of like rummaging through her stuff, and she's like, hold on.
I mean, I have a whole bunch of rope. I mean, I'm sure that's probably worth something.
How much rope do you have? And
50 feet of hempen rope.
Would that serve your god or nature?
My hemp god. Yes, I believe it would. I mean,
how much is the skull of a dragon?
Oh yeah, skull.
Half dragon.
Skull would work. You want to sacrifice one of your skulls, honey?
The half dragon. I don't know if it's worth 25 gold. I mean, it should be worth something because it's, half dragon skull. It's gotta be worth something on a. on a wall for a trophy somewhere, right?
Or a necromancer somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah, somebody wants that.
All right,
on.
so let me see. Let me see 1 second.
Okay.
Because that's kind of morbid. And I don't know.
It's a boiled, bleached skull. I was gonna keep it as a trophy.
Not of
and
a
make it into
creature though,
something.
it's of a humanoid, so let me see.
And then Micaiah's looking at her wood carving of her fox. And she's like, would this be enough?
All right, I'm gonna say that it probably would not be enough. It's gonna be not 25 gold worth. Not 25 gold, no.
I thought maybe. Damn. That would have been pretty cool.
So how about we can
Right.
do this and
You're gonna have to put my ring in. Just gonna have to do it.
Okay.
No!
Yeah, it's okay.
All right.
I always forget I have it anyway, so I won't even know it's gone. I'll put my ring in, that's it.
So you hold out the ring in your hands and both you have to speak, you have the materials, and it's gonna take you, if you don't want to use a 4th level spot, you guys can sit here for 10 minutes. Possible.
Yeah, if I do it ritualistically, I can do
You
that,
can
right?
do it as a ritual if you guys want to do
should
that.
do that. Yeah, you should do that. I think we have 10 minutes.
What else we got to do?
You guys are gonna sit there for 10 minutes? Okay.
While she's doing her thing, I'm just gonna go over to the dude that Zan annihilated, and I want to inspect him, see if he's got a name tag, a map, or anything.
Okay. So you, same thing, you search through him, you find the war pick. There's nothing special that these guys have. You can make an investigation check, though. Hey, William! So you hold out the ring in both hands and, like, close your eyes and speak out to your god. You feel the ring kind of, like, burning in your hand. And although, like, this is really one of the only instances where something like this would happen, but you open up your eyes and you could see that the ring, it's like kind of almost gold-like, and it has a red gem on it. And as you hold it, it's like burning into your hand, but not painfully. It kind of like sizzles and then it burns, and as it does, it just disappears and melts. And what are you asking? And then
I am asking I'm asking about our goal, which is to find this orb. And so I'm asking if this is the orb we are looking for to attain our goal.
Okay. So as you kind of stand there and look, you ask this question out to your god. And Arik, do you still have the orb in your hand?
I do.
So you have it in your hand and you're watching Micaiah, and then suddenly you feel the orb in your hand also begin to heat up, and it gets too hot at a certain point to even hold, and as you let it go, it just shatters. And within the blanket, but it just goes like, and you can hear that it did, and the blanket drops to the ground, and there's just all these pieces of like glass all over the ground.
God went, no.
Yeah. So it was in fact too easy. That is not what we're looking for.
Well, now I don't have
wasted
my
a
shiny
really
toy.
good ring too.
I didn't waste it. Well, the ring.
Yeah, the ring melted.
Listen, we're trying to help your kid here. Micaiah would just be like, let's go. I don't have time to look for it. She would have been looking for stuff and then been like, okay, I can't look anymore.
Was that a drift globe? The same one that Arik lost?
Oh, shit.
Wasn't that a gnome that stole that from him?
No shit.
We're gonna be able to.
Oh my god, it probably was. Oh my god.
Was it, DM?
That's fucking hysterical if it was. I'm gonna die.
Hey, if it was the same guy, at least you have the satisfaction that you cleaved him in half, the top top to like
True.
from asshole to head.
It,
Oh,
Now I
it
want-
was the
I just
doubles made
destroyed-
me think of it because the gnome that took the drift globe doubled himself as he was trying to escape, so it made me think of it.
Dude, you have such
Was
a
it-
memory. Holy shit.
Was it my old drift globe? DM all this way?
We
No,
don't know.
kill another ring and ask your gun.
You're like, motherfucker, was that the same globe we lost like 3 months ago?
I'm just gonna throw a. I'm just gonna
I didn't
throw
remember
a
what it
really,
did. Like you
It
were
was
like
a dr- it was
all.
like
It was just a light.
It's
It was
a
like
floating
a
light, right?
floating light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like a light, but it would follow you.
I couldn't
think,
remember
or,
if it was like
follow
something
you.
like the Avedon one where she like was like voyeuring on, I'm assuming, her like parents. So
Oh, that was a different thing, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So Urdknot, with a 15, you go over and you actually I'm gonna roll one more time. You search through this little guy, and you find that his backpack is actually in really good shape. So taking that off, you search through it, unlike the other ones that kind of got sliced up. And inside you find a mess kit that is in really good shape, like cooking ware and stuff. And you also find a grappling hook. So I'm going to add these things. So you got a backpack with a grappling hook and a mess kit.
now you see her not going. I'm
Oh,
Batman.
Ernie, is that for the next time you fall down a hole? So you can get back up?
I had no
And
trouble
Arik is,
getting back up.
yeah, and Arik is just gonna look over at Micaiah and just be like, "Yeah, you're gonna get that thing destroyed and melted too." Ooh. Nobody can have nice things.
And
It's a chicken
Avedon looks at, she's like, that was really dramatic, huh? And then she like laughs to herself. She's like, I know. She's talking to herself again. So you guys, I'm just gonna confirm like 10 minutes because I've got some stuff to plan if that's what happens. If so, Micaiah, then you get that slot back. Because if it's a 10-minute ritual cast, then it doesn't use your slot.
Right. Perfect. Yes.
So as you guys kind of like gather your thoughts and survey the area, it remains quiet for the full 10 minutes that you use as everybody's kind of gathered around looking about here. Besides the two dead gray-skinned gnomes, and now like the open gap here leading up, you do know that the majority of them disappeared into the wall or headed down in this direction. But this is where we will pick up on Tuesday.
Real quick, do I get or we get the sense that they live here or they're just like raiding the place also?
Micaiah,
Yeah.
does Micaiah want to share?
Yeah. As a badger, before the little bastard blinded me, I did see that there was tons of fungus. There was some like boxes and other things, and looked and smelled like they were living there, or they've been staying there. So it seems like they live here.
Well, they didn't live here originally. Something else scared the humans. Right? Human mining town.
There was a
Yeah.
ton of
You don't
boxes
really
over
know,
there.
but-
We should probably go look in those. Might find some.
Aye.
Okay.
Do you want me to lead you there? I'll walk them over if so.
Yeah, we did. We'll just. Oh yeah, we'll look those boxes real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's where we'll pick up next time.
Oh,
So you
okay.
guys,
I
you
forgot
did
we're
just
ending.
spend 10 minutes, so like they were doing,
Hmm.
they're doing stuff in that 10 minutes, so I just have to plan that. All right, so we are gonna actually raid Party Wipe Games as long as I can double check that they are still up. I think they probably are. Oh,
Man, I
see
want to know what
them?
that was.
Yeah, I do.
I want to know what that orb was so bad.
It's best not to dwell on it.
True.
It'll
It's best
drive
not
you
to.
nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna raid Party Wipe Games. Thank you to everybody. We had a beautiful start to the
thank you so
stream.
much.
Amazing
We really
stream.
Such a
appreciate
nice
you
stream
all.
today.
Choo choo.
I wish
That was
that
so awesome.
everyone could have been here to see it, but we will let them know that it happened. And we've got 17 viewers, and we're gonna go to Party Wipe and hopefully make their night because they are wonderful. And Ark Survivor played in one of my games, and he does DM over there too. So here we go.
Nice.
Have a good night. We'll see you.
Good night,
I'll
everybody.
be back on Monday. We'll see you
Nice.
on Tuesday.
Yay.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Where the Rica's